So I arrived yesterday evening up here in Ballycastle in Northern Ireland, near the Giant's Causeway. I'm staying just outside it. And I'll just give you a look at what I can see here, because over there you can see Rathlin Island, which apparently the Irish was spoken there until the 60s, and there's about 150 people living on it. And off in the distance there you can see the shores of bonny Scotland. So you can see we're very close to the UK mainland here. So I'm in the van, Sunday night in Ballycastle. It's miserable, it's raining, I'm all tucked in here, got the central heating going, it's all comfortable. My plan tomorrow is to drive over to Donegal, up to a big, large, long, deserted beach, and I'm going to park off there for 3 days off the grid and see how I get on. Now my concerns are energy, because I need electricity, which is 12 volt. I need it to keep the fridge going, I need it for the central heating so I keep warm. I have enough gas, so I have hot water. I've got a full tank of water there, 100 litres. I've got my toilet, that's all working. So the idea is to see how the van will work off the grid without any additional power, if it'll work on its own. If push comes to shove, I do have a generator. I can power that up and that'll charge the batteries, but if it's pissing rain it might be hard to do that outside. Worst case scenario, I can start the engine of the van and that should charge the batteries as well. And if everything doesn't work, I can start it up and I can drive off down south and stay in a services somewhere and see how it goes. But I'm quite optimistic that this is going to work. My one concern is that I'm on my own on this deserted beach, you know, at the beginning of April, and I'm vulnerable, if you like. Anybody can attack me during the night, but I don't think that'll happen. I'm also hoping that there might be some other vans parked off doing what I'm doing, and then there's safety in numbers, and we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it and I'll keep you updated. So it's Monday morning here in Ballycastle. It's blowing a howler, wind everywhere. Last night it was raining cats and dogs, blowing a gale of wind. I hope it's going to ease off today and I can drive off to Donegal. But I can tell you at the moment it is, wow, it is windy and cold and miserable. So I'm here in a place called Fanat Bay, which is near Port Salon, which is about half an hour up the coast from Letterkenny in Donegal. It's quite desolate here, and I'm going to stay the night. Let me just give you a look at what we've got. There's my camper there. There's another couple of vans there, which English reg. Maybe they're staying there as well. Anyway, the van is there. It's not on the beach, but it's certainly close enough. And the beach, as you can see, is wild, deserted. Razzle dazzle. This is a stir fry that I bought in the butcher's in Letterkenny today on my way out to the wilds of Connemara. I'm just razzling it up. I think it's already cooked. And I'm giving a good razzle, a bit of soy sauce, and then I got some of my sister-in-law Maria's bread to go with it, and some Casillero del Diablo. So my night in the wilderness is not too bad. I've got one neighbour there, look, with the English reg. Looks like they're just parking off for the night like I am, so that's good to have some neighbours. So I survived my night out in the wild in Port Salon over the way there, Fanat Head, and it was wild and windy night. I was fine, I wasn't attacked, but I have decided that I don't like that sort of isolation on my own. I'd rather be in a campsite and have the services and the security, etc. But it was an interesting experience. I'm just leaving here and I'm in a place called Downings, which is not too far away, still up in Donegal, and I'm in a campsite here. You can see it's full of mobile homes, loads of these around Donegal. This place is empty only for me and this other guy from Scotland towing a smart car. Driving in Ireland. What a lovely day. Oh, here we are at the Abbey Glen Castle outside Clifton. My favourite hotel in Ireland. And I had a lovely meal here last night. I played a few tunes on the guitar. And now we hit the road again. This is my 20th day on the road since I left France. In that time I have put up 4,500 kilometres on the van. So I decided yesterday that I would take a break for the night, and I stopped off at a favourite hotel of mine in Ireland called the Abbey Glen Castle in Clifton. And if you look over there, there's Clifton town off in the distance. A bit rainy, but it looks nice this morning. And what I did here last night, as I usually do after dinner, I got my old guitar here out, my little Martin, and played a few tunes with the guy in the piano, and had a good evening. So that was my little break. So now I'm on the road again. I'm heading down to Dunmore East, and we shall continue the adventure. I'm sure you've heard of the smallest. Yeah. That's the English one. Well, 80% of the English one. So I'm here in Power's Bar in Dunmore East, County Waterford. I've been coming here for years. And I just want to show you something here. If I turn the camera around, there's the bar. It hasn't changed at all. Now, if you come over here, right, there's a photograph here up on the wall. And that's a series of 10 by 8s in black and white. Now, I know this photograph. I know this really well because I took these photographs in the 70s, and I developed and printed the film in the house I was living in, and it's a 360 of the harbour, so it goes all the way around. And if you look down here in the corner, right down there, that's my funky Ford Cortina, my Mark II Cortina, that I had back in the day, and that's my dog down there at the very end. So I developed and printed all these, and I had them framed, and I gave it to the owner of this pub, and it's been up on the wall ever since for a very long time. So there you go, posterity. This is St. Andrew's in Dunmore East, the Church of Ireland. I finally got to visit Mum's grave. This is where she was laid to rest, in this peaceful place. Thinking about you, Mum. I'm here in Dunmore East. I'm at the lookout wall. This wall is where you stand. You turn the camera around when you want to look out. You're looking out there in the harbour. And I was down there the other day, and I have to say, down there now it's like a prison camp. It's all blocked off. You can't drive down the dock there anymore like you could do for years. Now I see loads of cars parked at the end there, unless maybe they have it open up on a Saturday. I'll go and have a look. Otherwise I was very disappointed in what they've done with the harbour there. It's not like it used to be in the old days, but I suppose that's the way it goes, you know. So that's it. I'm out of Dunmore. I wasn't all that impressed with the place, and I'm heading up to Dublin and checking into a campsite outside Dublin in Clondalkin. I'm going to stay there for a couple of nights, picking up Sean tomorrow from the airport, and we'll carry on. So talk to you soon. So I picked up Sean in Dublin. I went up there from Dunmore East, and now Sean is here behind me somewhere. There he is. And we've actually come back down to Kerry. We're back down in Inch Beach, which is there behind me. And it's a glorious day today. Beautiful sun, a bit of a breeze, a load of rain forecast tomorrow. So I would say this will be as good as it's going to get. I'll just give you a view of this. We're going to head off now into Donegal, which is just down the road, because Sean, who's behind me there, wants to buy a ring of some sort. So we'll tootle off there and have a look around, and we'll catch you later. So we're up in the wilds of Kerry. There's nothing here. Some sheep over the distance. All the way around here is just nothing. There's a couple of houses way off over there, and otherwise there's only us and the sheep. Hello, Sean.
What are you doing?
Have you enjoyed your holiday?
Yes.
In Ireland?
Yes.
Good. So here we are, we're in Dublin Port. It's the end of the Irish-UK holiday. We're on the way back down to France. We're getting aboard this ferry here. Got a cabin there for the night. Gonna park off, drink some wine, eat some food, and tomorrow morning we'll be in France. So there you go. So that's the end of the UK-Ireland trip. Tomorrow we're going to drive down through France and find somewhere to stay, I think down near Beaune, where they make the red wine. And we'll probably park off there for about, it's about a 6-hour drive, I think. And we'll stay there the night, and then Thursday morning we'll hit the road, and we should be down in Geneva certainly by lunchtime. There she is. Irish ferries, the WB Yates, sailing from Dublin Port to Cherbourg in France. I used to get this ferry from Rostrevor down to Cherbourg.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Show you something for a moment, please.
What?
Just this sign here.
No photography permitted. I'm doing a vlog for the internet. I've got thousands of viewers.
That's brilliant, but you're still not allowed to do any photography inside this compound.
Not even with the boat?
Sorry
Okay,
about that.
fair enough.
Thank you.
Switch her off, so. Fucking Egypt. So I'm here aboard the WB Yates Irish ferries, and we're getting ready to leave. I'll give you a look there. There's the port. We're late, but we should be leaving soon. We're about to book a campsite tomorrow down in France on the way down. And what better way to say goodbye to Ireland than with a pint of Guinness? So I'll leave it there.